everyone, and welcome back. It's Emmy. We are on, I want to say, our fourth episode of our Forever World, and I did a lot of stuff off camera because I was going to record, but there was a lot of stuff going on in the room I was in when I was doing everything. But you'll notice in the intro that I have a new friend. Look at how cute and adorable. I've also been breeding and killing, unfortunately, our cows, because we just need that leather. With that leather comes our enchanting table, finally starting to get some progress on it. It's just a process. We're a little over halfway there, so that's that's always a good thing. I did some adventuring and I found some more flowers and plants for us. I added some pumpkins around just to, put the vibes, I guess. I stole some lanterns from a village, which, was quite nice of me, I guess. I don't know. But I really want to focus on enchanting today and getting all of our stuff set up in that regard. I don't really need an enchanting room right now just because it's gonna be kind of behind my house, but maybe we can make cute little, I don't know, cute little area for it. Not necessarily need to put walls, but we can decorate around it. I only have one book currently, but that's okay. Now I am gonna have to do the murdering, unfortunately, right in front of the little babies, and I feel so bad, but we're just gonna do these guys because they're kind of just not doing much. Oh my gosh, why aren't you giving me any leather? Oh, thank you. Alright, and we can add another bookshelf. This is honestly really all I've been doing offline other than walking around and loading in our chunks. Oh yes, when adventuring, I found bundles at one of the villages. So I was super duper excited about that. I got some emeralds along with that, and I found a few ruined portals, and most importantly, firefly bushes. And I just can't wait to use these around our world. I think they would look very cute in this little spot kind of near our well, but I think they'll definitely be very magical for our enchanting area. I think what I'm going to do right now is work on our enchanting area and just make it really cute. Alright guys, I won't lie, I kind of sort of forgot to hit record on the recording mod I use for like our time lapses. But I did kind of work on our enchanting area. It is not done because I don't have all the materials I want for it. But I shall show you all what I have right now. And of course, I'm going to clear up this way at some point. But I used granite because I had a ton of it and it kind of incorporates into the barn. Like I said, once I kind of get some more materials, it's all kind of subject to change. Not all of it, but one of the things I've been really trying to work on is the different heights of things. So having this sugarcane bee here, which I know is kind of like random, but I think it's kind of adorable. And just like all these plants and having this in the behind. I don't love this, but it works for now. I did some armor stand stuff because the water for our sugarcane is actually underneath this pumpkin, and I just think it's so adorable. Like, look how cute this is. But yeah, I think playing with these different textures and whatnot is definitely challenging, but helping me learn more things. Next on my list is I actually want to go exploring a little bit. We've gone this way and it's really just a ton of snow and spruce and more snow and spruce. And kind of back there too is another spruce field, but we haven't really ventured out this way or that way. And I really want to, I want to get some more resources. And maybe find some cows on the way too. Before we go, I will also show you that I added some firefly lights just kind of around. I think you guys saw that one, but I put them over here. And I'm going to add more here, but I just kind of ran out. I love having my builds just tie into each other block palette wise. Like we have like the blue terracotta on our floor and on our roof up here, but keeping in with our spruce along every build because I love me some spruce. I just think it creates a nice balance, but it also lets each build kind of have its own personality with kind of using different block palettes. Like I use the concrete in here and more like oak based here. I just think it's a really nice touch. But I wanted to stay and just show you guys how magical these fairy lights are. Like, look at how adorable these are. As I mentioned, I want to explore a little bit, so I'm gonna grab my boats, and I think we're gonna head off. I want to find a saddle sometime soon, whether I'm fishing it or not fishing it. Like maybe we just find it in something, because I really want to get a donkey and a horse. I just think that that would be something that completes me. Let's kind of just trek through this swamp a little bit. Now I have gone that way just slightly and I didn't find much, just a ruined portal, so I kind of want to venture out this way. And if we don't get anything, then that's okay, but I want to at least get some help. Looking like this is just a big plains biome, so I don't really feel the need to stay here anymore, so I think I'm going to continue my journey. Alright, I'm coming up across a ruined portal, so we should go and check it out. We also found the petals, I think they're called. Wildflowers, sorry. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my gosh, more iron. Also got some gold boots and a nice eluding sword. These are not bad things to have for if and when we go to the nether. I'm kind of just traveling upstream. I don't want to get too lost, so just kind of sticking into one spot and one direction is definitely very helpful. I think it's time for us to go to bed. Oh my gosh, I think I see dark oak. I wonder if there's a pale garden nearby. Wait, this is actually so amazing. This just made the journey worth it. I was about to turn around. We'll have to remember the coordinates. Oh, we're actually kind of far. I want to chop down this tree just because it doesn't seem to be really into another one. I felt like forever to get those. We got enough saplings. There are some cows around, so unfortunately for them, but fortunate for us, we are going to kill them because we will have leather from them. Looks like we got 3 pieces, which isn't bad. That's another bookcase for us. Oh my gosh, a jungle! Are you kidding? This seed is actually really good. I wasn't really liking it, to be honest, but this is actually kind of amazing, and with this jungle, I don't even really want the wood, I want the bamboo. Having access to the bamboo is going to be game changing. We just have to find some first. Oh, and my shaders are obviously off. I just don't know why. It's getting a ton of lag. Wait, the jungle cows. Oh my gosh, they're kind of too cute to kill. And well. Wait, I just saw a piece of bamboo. Here it is. Yay! Okay, that just made me so happy. This whole little adventure is actually making me so happy. Alright. Let's just disconnect these guys and we'll quickly grab at least one jungle sapling. Maybe we can actually try to collect a bird. I think that might be fun. Okay, there's a white one over here. But I kind of want this blue one. Hi, little bird. He loves me. Alright guys, you need to let me know what we should name our bird and our pet cow. I want to say that this was a very successful adventure. I was not really anticipating finding all of this stuff. I'm just hoping I can get back home safe because we are quite a ways away. Almost 2,000 blocks. But I think we'll be alright. Alright, you guys, I have made it back home, and you might notice some stuff going on around the inventory region. I got 30 levels, obviously. So I went mining for redstone, but it honestly wasn't really helping me that much. I also went fishing. I had to make another fishing rod, and we're already almost halfway through it, but I now have a ton of fish. But I was able to fish up some really good stuff. So are you guys ready to see this? I got a saddle, which is what I was really hoping for. I also got this book and this book. Now, this book has mending on it, so I'm already going to be using it soon. My issue is I don't know what I want to enchant first because I'm really wanting my pickaxe, but it's only really giving me an unbreaking enchantment, so I'm kind of tempted to do my fishing rod, which is also only giving me an unbreaking enchantment, but I feel like I can level up a little bit easier with this. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click that. And we only got unbreaking. You know what? It's okay. Maybe it was just beginner's luck, so looks like I'm gonna have to go fishing again. But it's okay, at least our fishing rod won't break as easily. Well, now I want to make another fishing rod and see what we're gonna get. That truly is just my luck. Oh wait, let me turn my shaders on. I was like, something's not right. I'm breaking again. Okay. That seems more promising than efficiency 4. We can at least mesh it with this one and, you know, well, at least have a faster pickaxe. But it looks like I have to go fishing again. So I'll see you once I hit 30. You know what, guys? I've been fishing for way too long and it's not very scenic. I thought I'd take it upon myself and build a fishing dock, and I want to build it right over here. I just think it'll be a nice little spot. But before we do that, I want to show you what I did. As you'll kind of see, I traded with a wandering villager and I was able to get a mangrove crop gate. Therefore, I grew it. So now we have mangrove. Now, I love using mangrove. It's definitely a block that's been growing on me, but it's definitely one of the worst woods, in my opinion, to mine. But we do get some more resources with it, so I won't be too upset about that. And since we did go on our journey a few moments ago, I planted all the other trees. So we are just slowly but surely getting a kind of tree farm going. It's not really a tree farm. It's more of a, I don't even know, a reared forest. But hey, it works. So I'm probably gonna collect all this stuff and, you know, get to building our little fishing dock and then, well, go fishing. Alright, you guys, I did some final touches after that time lapse and it is done for now. It took so long, like way longer than I thought. I'm still not even 100% happy with it because I didn't realize I made this an even number of width. So it has to be awful looking right now. I'll fix it when, you know, I decide to actually cut down my mango trees. But here is our results as of right now. I added some wheat that will grow. I initially wanted to build a little water wheel, but that just didn't happen. And I like the idea that I have these rocks kind of going up into it. And I'll do some terraforming, probably off camera because I'm just over it for right now. But I'm super happy with it. It's definitely cozy and snug inside, but you really don't need much in here. It's just more for like the look. I have my dock made out of campfires and I added one over here just to kind of tie it in. I used some different colors, of course, than I normally would. Like I added the jungle, and whatnot, but I tried to keep it in with our palette of using our spruce, our andesite, and cobblestone, as well as adding in our leaves. I went in with more of a red plant vibe, like a red and yellow versus just like the yellow and white plants I've been using over there. I just thought that it would add a nice little touch. I added some kelp around a few places. I had some sugar cane just to kind of tie it in. Once I find my shears, I'll probably put some seagrass to liven it up a little bit. But fortunately, we're almost on our 100th day. I think we're on like day, hold on. We're on day 94, so I don't want to do too much and get too focused on the other stuff. So I might just do some fishing offline and XP and like enchant offline, if that makes sense. And I can kind of sneak in here and there, but I want to make our 100th episode a separate episode. So with that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I had fun exploring and building. It was a nice video. I don't know what else to say about it. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and you get to see more of me. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.